technically morning because it's not even 12 noon yet, but it's pretty late. I am heading to get my massage. Much needed. I just put on something super comfy. Y'all, look at these Uggs. Like, wow. Hopefully you can see them. But I ordered some new ones, as you'll see in my Black Friday vlog / video. Oh my God, it's pouring outside. Y'all, it was so hard for me to get up this morning. I really just wanted to stay in bed because of the weather. But listen, it rains like all the time in London and life goes on. So I need to get up and go to this appointment that I know I'm going to enjoy. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I get back. I am back home. Feeling super duper relaxed. Y'all, I felt like a stick of melted butter on that lady's table. I did not want to get up. I was like, do I have to go? Yeah, it was much needed. I don't know about anybody else, but I get a massage once a month because I need it. Like when you're sitting, you know, my fellow work from home folks who sit at a computer all day and you're like this typing is so bad for your shoulders. Your shoulders, your wrists, your neck. Oh my gosh, she really worked my neck. I was like, I needed that. So there's like a grocery store next to the place that I go to get a massage. And I went in to pick up some avocados and cherries. Y'all, I came out with a box of chips. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna tell on myself. One thing about me, I'm gonna tell on myself. It is what it is. Candy and avocado. Now, these avocados, so whenever I see on the sign that is Hass, H-A-S-S, Hass avocados, I do not purchase it because Hass avocados are GMO, and that's a fact, and I just don't feel comfortable knowingly eating GMO foods. Of course, I'm sure that I do because I eat out, and not all packages or packaging says that it's GMO, but you know, I do what I can. Where I can curb it, I do. And I'm sure these ain't from the earth, but I'll get to that later. But yeah, these avocados, it says it's a product of Dominican Republic. Why did I not read this before? The sign said Mexico. The sign said avocados from Florida. So they're all over the place. I need to go back and figure out what's the issue. Because the sign said avocados from Florida on the right, and then on the left it said Hass avocados. The Hass avocados were like half this size. They were much smaller, you know, the typical size and look of avocados. I've seen this before in the Caribbean, but yeah, so I just read the sign that said that they're Florida avocados, but the sticker, well, this one has no sticker, and this one has a sticker that says it's a product of Dominican Republic. Y'all, my ladies know, the cis female that experience that monthly pain. And some people don't get pain. Some people get nausea, fatigue, body aches, headaches, migraines. Everyone is different. I get them all. Swollen feet, fatigue, like the type of fatigue where you feel like you can't even keep your eyes open. I get a lot of cramping, pain, all of that. And I started to get symptoms like a whole week before. Anyway, I say that to say it's coming and soon. And I was like, I need reinforcements. Oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put, where's my, oh, and put them in my drawer. Usually my go-to are these from Trader Joe's. I need to find a healthier alternative to peanut butter M&Ms, or peanut M&Ms, I should say. But honestly, I don't buy those often. The sour Skittles, though, not every month, but you know, sometimes I will pick a few up because that's my business. As Tabitha Brown would say, that's my business, okay? So don't worry about it. We try to be healthy over here, but we're not perfect. So I'm starving, and I think I'm just gonna make me a quick sandwich. I have these, I don't know if you guys can read that, from Cheesecake Factory. The bread from that brown bread that everyone loves. I'm gonna take probably 2 of those because these are mini, pretty mini. Cut up some onions and this oven roasted turkey breast that I picked up from Trader Joe's yesterday. I think I'm going to go ahead and make me a quick sandwich. Oh, I want to cut up some onions too. That's what I'm going to do. Honestly, y'all, after that massage, I plan to do absolutely nothing for the rest of the day. Other than make something to eat and watch something on my phone. I am not happy right now. I know I'm laughing and like smiling, but I am so irritable. I don't know if you guys can see the dark circles under my eyes, the puffiness in my eyes. I got 0 sleep last night. 0. The tenants above me just refused to abide by the 10 p.m. rule in the building. And it's like, okay, I get it. Like if you're having a get together or, you know, whatever, game night, party, cool. Like it happens once in a while. But why is it that during the week, on the weekend, every single week, you're blasting music and having mad people over? And it's not like they're noisy until midnight or noisy until 1. No, these idiots kept me up until 5 o'clock in the freaking morning. 5 o'clock. I was so irritated. And mind you, yesterday I had my massage and I was so relaxed. I was so ready for bed. By 8 o'clock, I was, you know, tired and ready to get some sleep. So I showered, got ready for bed, only to be woken up by mad stomping, screaming, yelling, music blasting. And you know the part that really, really pisses me off is that management, I reached out to them last night or this morning technically, and no response. I reached out to 2 contacts that we're supposed to reach out to for these types of issues. No response. Okay, so now if I don't hear from anyone, you know, okay, it's technically the weekend, so they have until end of business day Monday. This has been an ongoing issue with these tenants, and I am at my wit's end. I cannot stay in this building. I have been in this building for, how long have I been there? I think I'm going on 4 years. Either 4 or 5 years. But I'm so done. Like, okay, if you guys are not going to enforce the building policy, then I need to have a recourse, because there's no freaking way I'm paying all this money for rent and you guys are not enforcing the building policies as far as noise goes. I pay my rent on time. It is unacceptable. If I don't hear from anyone by end of business day on Monday, like, I'm sending an email, and I know what recourse I have to take, and that recourse is going to be as of, and you know what's even pisses, now that I'm thinking about it, what pisses me off even more is I just paid rent this on Friday, this past Friday. I just paid rent. And I've been paying rent despite these noise issues that I've been complaining about for months. We're now going into years. I've been complaining about these tenants and the fact that the walls are so super thin. I'm like, this is not a luxury apartment. Like, they love to slap that word on any crappy building that just build these buildings overnight and slap the word luxury on it. And literally, they're cheaply made, they're poorly made. And, you know, they do, I will say the management team does a good job of maintaining the building. Like, they're not all terrible, but that's not enough for me to be paying what I'm paying if I can't sleep at night. I don't know if y'all can tell how irritated I am. I'm irritated. There's no way I'm going through a whole work week, barely sleeping, exhausted, looking forward to the weekend, get a massage, and then I can't sleep at night? No. Unacceptable. And the fact that I did not hear back from, what time is it? It's almost 11 o'clock. And haven't heard back from anyone when I was sending text messages to the point of contacts at like 2 in the morning. Excuse me. 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. And I get it, like, they're sleeping, you know, they have their own things going on. So I'm not expecting that, oh, okay, as soon as a tenant sends a text, you need to respond. But at least by the next morning, it's 11 o'clock. Why haven't I heard from y'all? It's disrespectful, especially given that I just paid rent too. Like, no, I'm not being nice anymore. I have been paying a good amount of money to not sleep at night. No, it's not happening. I've been far too patient with these with the management company, and they keep telling me, oh, we sent a letter, okay, what's the next step? If they're ignoring your letters, what's the next step? I can't be a tenant going by the guidelines, paying on time, never giving issues, following the rules, and then you have someone who's blatantly disrespecting the rules and don't care when you give them warnings. How that work? See, now, let me not say that, but yeah, I'm gonna take a certain action on Monday. I'm gonna send a letter. Now, I'm sending a letter in the format of an email. And I'm going to take my own recourse, and I'm not budging until the end of the lease when I'm out and I'm going to be gone, or until the tenant is moved out. Whatever comes first. Like, if the tenant moves out before my lease ends, mind you guys, I have a whole year left. That's on them. I'm done. I'm done being patient. Like, I'm done being patient. To go ahead and get a wax. My appointment is at 11, but I like to be a few minutes early because I don't know if I'm going to run into traffic or anything. You know, after such a rough night, I wonder if I should treat myself to some Starbucks. I don't know how far. I've never been to the Starbucks out here. There's a Panera right next door, but I've never tried an almond latte. When I say almond latte, I mean like the milk is almond milk. I've never tried it from Panera. Do they even have that? Does Panera have that? I blame my sister for putting me on Starbucks, y'all. I know I'm late to the party, although I wouldn't call it an addiction. It's just like once in a while, but the last time it was for Thanksgiving, I was with my little sister, and she's always like, let's stop at Starbucks. I'm like, what do people get at Starbucks? Like, I don't see what the hype is about. Like, those drinks are extremely sugary. I could never do it every day. Never. I don't know how people do it. But I tried something called what was it called? Passion drink? Princess drink? Passion drink. I want to say passion drink. It was coconut milk, pineapple juice, and some other stuff. And it tasted so good. And the person who made it, she was super nice. I was like, you know, is this really, really sweet? And she was like, oh, I'll just reduce the amount of pineapple juice and put more coconut milk. And I was like, okay. And it was perfect. It was literally perfect. And I wish I knew the ratio so that moving forward I could like tell, you know, the next person how to make it, but that didn't happen. And then after getting that drink with my sister, I want to say like a week later, I went to, not even a week later, a couple days later, on my way back from Thanksgiving with my family, I stopped at Starbucks and I was going to a Friendsgiving event. That's what it was. I was coming back from the Friendsgiving event that weekend after Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's what it was. And I stopped at Starbucks and I got an almond latte, basically a caramel latte with almond milk with an extra shot of espresso. Mind you, I don't drink coffee, y'all. I'm a tea person. So I felt real grown drinking that. I was like, it took me forever to drink it though, but I felt grown drinking it, and it was pretty good the way they made it. Although coffee has such like a bitter taste, like I don't know how y'all be doing that stuff every day. Ugh. But once in a while, I'll indulge. Anyway, I said all of that to say, after my rough night last night, I'm like, let me treat myself to one of those lattes, a caramel latte with almond milk. And I may even get me a breakfast sandwich just to lift my spirits and to just calm down and understand I have a year left on my lease. I'm not going to be in that place forever. And I need to call my realtor friend. I feel like I'm done with renting, y'all. It's just, I don't know. It's just the responsibility of having a home just seems so daunting to me. It just seems like a lot. The cost, like property taxes and the cost of a home right now, just like, it's just crazy to me because I have student loans. Like, it's not because like, oh my God, it's that plus student loans. I just feel like I would bury myself. Like, I don't know that it makes sense, but where there's a will, there's a way. And I think if I just put it in my mind that I can find something that would be my own and that I can manage, I can find that. I just have to make the decision mentally and then go for it. So I need to decide. I know some people are like, oh, own a home. I love renting. Minus noisy and annoying tenants. I love renting because I don't have to maintain anything. However, I know that there's value in owning your own home, and it just, honestly, if you get into the right mortgage situation, it makes more economical sense, period. And there's no arguing with that. So I don't know, I'm gonna reach out to my friend and really, you know what, this year I'm gonna really try and find something. I'm gonna look at both. I'm going to look at both rental properties and homes, and whatever makes more sense by the end of the year, that's what I will do. Your dreams come true, and I wonder if you know what you mean, what you mean, and I wonder if you know what you mean, what you mean. Find your dream, and I am back home, feeling good after having vented to you guys and both of my best friends. I'm feeling much better. My wrist has been killing me for the past couple of days, and I swear it's because of the cold weather. I am about to get comfortable. Where's my heating pad? And wrap my wrist up in my handy dandy heating pad. I'm about to do that because this thing is acting up. I also need to try on the goodies that I got from ASOS. Not this package being open. Yo, ASOS has been really trying me these past couple of orders. Let's see how these fit. See, I should be I should be wrapping up my wrist right now because it's acting up, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and I picked up some wrist warmers. Let me open this up and see. Hold please. I want to see if this is going to do what I need it to do. Ooh, it's great quality. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's nice and thick. So I purchased 2 of these. Here's the other one. Oh, I think I'll be happy with this one, or both of these. Let's see if the quality is the same. Okay, this is much softer. This one is a little bit more stiff. So I think I will use this for bedtime, and I'll use this when I'm out and about, just to keep my wrists warm. Because I'm convinced like the cold weather is what's keeping. Yeah, this is perfect. Yes, I'm happy about this. This is exactly what I wanted, was for my palm and my wrist to be covered, because I'm like, it's the cold weather that's making my, I'm not a doctor or a physical therapist, so I don't really know if what I'm going to describe this is correct, but I feel like the scar tissue in the palm of my hand gets extremely stiff and it makes moving painful. So my mom was like, you need to keep your wrists warm. And I was like, okay, whatever. But now that it's getting cold, I'm like, yeah, you're right. Let me go ahead and get these wrist warmers. This is not a haul. I'm not finna sit here and show you guys every single item that I ordered, but just some of the basic things that I ordered. This look like Bigfoot's shoe. Like, why is it so big? Basic slip-on shoes. I don't know why this looks so wide to me. Does this look wide to y'all? Let's try it on. Let's try it on. You know what I think? It's because I picked, oh, it's too big. I know I'm not crazy. it's too big. And I did get a size 8, but it's size 8 wide. Let me see what it looks like in the mirror. I mean, it's too big, but it doesn't look like it's too big. If that makes sense. Airport shoes. Zoom in a bit. It's like I have a lot of space in the back here. It's like a 2 fingers space. But with some socks on, we're gonna make this work. These could be my travel shoes when I'm out and about. Anywho, I'm gonna get comfortable. Well, no. First, I'm gonna try on these things. Then I'll get comfortable and then wrap up my wrist in the heating pad because I need to do that.